In August 2005, the Rio Tinto board made a decision to enter the construction phase of a major ilmenite mine on the island of Madagascar. QIT Madagascar Minerals, or QMM, a subsidiary of Rio Tinto, will be managing this challenging project. They have been carrying out research and preparation on the island for nearly 20 years. The ilmenite is located in the coastal sands near Fort Dauphin. As at Richards Bay in South Africa, a dredge mining process will be used. This could yield up to 750,000 tons, which will be shipped to Canada for processing into titanium dioxide. Because of its isolation, Madagascar has evolved a unique ecological system. The company's proposal to build a mine aroused strong opposition from environmental groups. QMM still believed that they could create a responsible and sustainable mining operation. One of their first steps was to establish a working partnership with the government of Madagascar.
In 1986, a joint venture was formed between QIT and the Madagascan state for the exploration and exploitation of ilmenite. The research phase that followed lasted for a long time. In 1998, in order to drive the project forward, an agreement was formed between the Madagascan state and QIT, with Omnis representing the state.
Working closely with Omnis and a wide variety of independent experts, the company conducted a social and environmental impact assessment report. Nearly 85% of Madagascar's indigenous forests have been lost to the local need for building materials, firewood, charcoal, and agriculture. The proposed mining would take place mainly on this already deforested land. Extensive studies were carried out on the ecology of the region so that full rehabilitation could take place after any mining activity. This involved learning about plants and species that had never been encountered before. A series of exclusive conservation zones were also established. These will remain untouched by the mine as a safe haven for many rare plants and wildlife. The company's impact assessment also examined wider areas of concern.
On a social level, the region of Fort Dauphin has never seen a project of this nature before, and obviously the impact is going to be considerable. For that reason, we have established public consultations on a tribal level, on a regional level, provincial level, and on a national level. We have been able to establish practices and tactics to address the social issues that will arise from change.
The construction phase of the project will last 3 years, with mining set to begin in 2008. This will involve 2 major engineering tasks. One is the building of a deep-water port to enable the ilmenite to be shipped overseas. The other task is construction of the mine itself and the infrastructure required before production can begin. During construction, 2,000 workers will be required, and local people will make up to 60% of these.
With each aspect as we go in there, we're tying up with the crews that have been there, looking at what they've done and seeing how we can use that to mould through into the construction and make sure that if there are promises that have been given to the local population by the crews there, that we're going to build on those and we're actually going to do what we've been saying we're going to do for the last 10 years.
When production actually begins, it will require around 600 permanent staff. The majority of these will be local. Many more local people and businesses will also benefit economically from the presence of the mine.
The potential of this project is that it will first of all set a benchmark for the kinds of collaboration that can be developed between the government and a large multinational corporation. But it has to be at the same time responsible development with a sound social and environmental platform.
As this remarkable project moves ahead, QMM and Rio Tinto are proving that strong partnerships and long-term forward planning are the best foundations for a successful and sustainable mine.